Hello everyone and welcome back to the lodge. It really has been a minute since we've been here. Let's look at our task list to see what we are doing. We're still on the lookout for the missing bone and the two missing pictures. Let's see. Figure out if the note I found in the coat the wolf left for me means anything. Didn't we do that?
Been there, done that.
Yeah, okay. Follow the wolf tracks and find out what the deal with that wolf. What the deal is with that wolf.
That's finished.
Okay, I guess we did that. Got the snowshoes, right?
Check.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for clues when I'm cleaning the guest rooms.
Still need to do that.
We gotta do that one. We still have to call Lupe.
Check.
Okay, we did that.
Been there, done that.
Find the bone that's missing from the display in the lobby and see if it fits into the indentation on the wall in that abandoned hut. Call the phone number that was on that weird spiky thing I found in the hut and find out what it is or who it belongs to. Get any item from each of my suspects, something they've handled, like a washcloth. Go to the hut, give Isis the dinosaur bone notebook I found, and see if she drops it on what I collected from the suspect. If she does, that's the person who owns the notebook. Okay, so that last one is a next day task, an early morning task. Do we have this weird spiky thing? No? Yes? Okay. So, the number is 334 555 7625.
Dr. Nikki Sabatini, professor of geology at the University of Alberta, Camrose. The sound of the beep? No, disregard all that. I'm here. Who's this?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at the Icicle Creek Lodge, and I recently came across some kind of device that had your phone number on it.
Describe the device.
Well, it has a spike on one end of it, and...
Well, I'll be darned. Where did you say you found it?
Well, actually, someone's dog was using it as a chew toy. She must have found it outside somewhere. You know what it is?
It's a geophone. Someone stole a whole crate of them from me when I was out on Skookum Ridge not too long ago.
What's a geophone?
If you stick it in the ground, a geophone will detect seismic waves and turn them into electrical signals, which are then transmitted to a computer so they can be recorded and eventually interpreted. It lets geologists like me make maps of mineral deposits and such without doing any digging. See, I was preparing to do a subsurface survey of the area using reflection seismology. I set up camp, stored all my equipment in a trailer, went into town for supplies, and when I came back, the trailer had been broken into, and all my geophones were gone. I was going to be the first person to do a full geological survey of the Icicle Creek drainage and the ridges surrounding it. Got grant money and everything. The person who ripped off my equipment sure screwed that up for me. If I ever get my hands on him... Oh!
You have no idea who it was?
It was snowing, so there were no tracks. So I don't know if he came by car or snowmobile or on foot or what. I'm assuming it was a guy, because he only took the geophones, so he must have known what they were and how to use them. And since not that many women are into explosives...
Explosives?
The seismic waves that geophones detect are man-made. You detonate something on the surface of the ground, and the concussion creates seismic waves which bounce off different geological features differently, depending on the impedance of the feature. The reflected waves are what the geophones detect and transmit.
So, to put the geophones to use, you need to blow things up?
Correct.
That's interesting. So, if someone were looking for valuable mineral deposits, they might use geophones to do it?
If someone had the technical expertise, yes. Although reflection seismology is more typically employed to locate deposits of hydrocarbons, like oil and gas.
What types of mineral deposits are likely to be found around the Icicle Creek drainage?
All kinds of deposits. Silver, lead, uranium, molybdenum. I love saying that word, molybdenum. I think that's why I became a geologist. Just
will.
Good.
What do you know about dinosaur bones?
Precious little, I'm afraid. I know it's possible to find good specimens in Alberta, particularly in your area. But beyond that, paleontology's not really my thing. And all my paleo pals are currently off digging in the dirt on the other side of the world. So I'm afraid I can't refer you to anyone either.
Are dinosaur bones good for anything?
Other than studying? If you're a scientist, no. But because they're obviously rare, a lot of people collect them. In fact, I understand there's a pretty big black market for them.
Black market? You mean people pay money for dinosaur bones?
People pay big money for them.
Thank you for answering my questions.
One more thing. All of my geophones were hardwired to transmit at 990 kilohertz. So if you find any kind of receiver tuned to that frequency, check it out, because it could very well belong to the thief. Bye!
Well, that was interesting. Let's call Lupe now, since we're here. There she is.
Hello?
Now we got
Miss
her.
Camillo? Hi, it's Nancy Drew from Icicle Creek Lodge.
Yes, of course. Is the wolf all right?
Well, Ollie hasn't succeeded in shooting or trapping it yet, if that's what you mean.
If only I was there to protect it. Our organization is trying desperately to arrange to have the wolf captured and transported to a sanctuary. But so far, all the ones we've contacted are full. And unless and until we find a place for it, our hands are tied. Tell me more about the contact you've had with the wolf.
After I was buried by an avalanche, it dug a hole in the snow so I could escape.
It may have sensed you were in trouble, or its behavior may have been totally random. But either way, the fact that the wolf didn't simply run away from you is very bad news.
It is?
Wolves and humans simply do not mix. While wolves may appear to be similar to dogs, behaviors that have been bred out of dogs after thousands of years of domestication are still instinctive to wolves. Training a wolf to behave like a dog may mask those instincts, but it cannot eradicate them. For that reason, no matter how sociable the wolf may appear, instinct can at any moment rear its ugly head with devastating results for any humans involved and for the wolf. Especially for the wolf, who will have simply been doing what comes naturally.
So the fact that this wolf doesn't seem to be that afraid of people could lead people to think they don't have to be afraid of it.
Precisely. It could make them forget that all wolves are, first and foremost, wild. And while we're on the subject, do not ever, ever give in to the temptation to feed the wolf. For one thing, a wolf's jaws are twice as powerful as a German shepherd's, and should your hand happen to get in its way when it tries to feed...
I get the picture.
For another thing, making the wolf dependent upon you for food would seal its doom. It sounds strange, Nancy, but the very best thing you can do for that wolf is nothing.
Did you ever hear any explosions while you were staying at Icicle Creek Lodge?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I heard several.
Do you have any idea what caused them?
My first thought was that Ollie had completely lost it and was going after the wolf with explosives. But when I realized that even he wasn't that stupid, I assumed it was someone clearing an avalanche or a downed tree or something. While we're on the subject of explosions, did anyone ever figure out what made the bunkhouse blow up like that?
The sheriff says it was plastic explosives.
Wow, that's serious. No offense, but it sounds to me like instead of hiring a new maid, the owner of the lodge should have hired herself a detective.
Yeah.
How about that?
Aren't there any government agencies that can take care of the wolf?
For the most part, and especially up there, wolves are considered to be pests. If a government agency got involved, it would take care of the wolf all right. Permanently.
Are you the one who wrecked all the gear that was in the fishing shack?
Yes, that was me. I was afraid that Bill Kessler fellow would encounter the wolf on one of his trips out to the shack,
and that it would end badly for the wolf. So I did a number on his equipment. I've done worse while working on behalf of Run and Grow Free. Believe me.
When you were here at the lodge, how come you had a magazine that featured Yanni Volkstaya in your room?
You're very observant. I read the article thinking he might make a good spokesperson for Run and Grow Free. But then I actually talked to him. At which point I realized that not only is he a raving egomaniac, but he's appallingly superstitious when it comes to wolves. I put an abrupt end to that conversation. I was afraid he might try to tell me that wolves had eaten his grandmother or something.
You know, actually, never mind. Why can't the group you belong to just capture the wolf, take it out to the middle of nowhere, and let it go?
Because unfortunately, there's really no such place as nowhere anymore. We humans are, or can be, everywhere. Plus, wolves can travel great distances. Contact with humans would be inevitable. And since this wolf has obviously lost its fear of humans, it would be an easy target for anyone prone to shoot first and ask questions later. No, a sanctuary is the only place where it would be truly safe.
What's a sanctuary?
It's a facility where wolves can live out their lives in as natural a setting as possible in the company of other wolves.
You mean like a zoo?
No, sanctuaries are usually not open to the general public. And while educating visitors about wolves is certainly one of their goals, their primary concern is preserving the animals they take in. Unfortunately, the more humans encroach on wolves' natural habitat, the more crowded the sanctuaries become.
So, are you kind of an expert on wolves?
Oh, good heavens, no. Although I probably know more about them than most people do, which unfortunately isn't saying much.
Things like what?
Well, I know that a wolf that lives by itself, like the one up there at the lodge, a lone wolf, if you will, a wolf like that is called a disperser. And I know that 95% of the wolf's natural habitat down here in the lower 48 states has disappeared. And I know some people, a lot of people, couldn't care less. But it seems to me that wolves have just as much right to go about their business in this country as we humans do. After all, they were here first.
Have you ever heard of someone named Julius McQuaid?
Julius McQuaid? No, doesn't ring any bells.
I think he's the reason why the white wolf isn't afraid of humans. He kind of made a pet out of her.
Well, in that case, I wish I did know him, so I could smack him upside the head. It's his fault the wolf is in this predicament. People should never make pets out of wild animals. Ever.
I mean, kind of wasn't his fault, though.
Why didn't you just come out and tell the people at Icicle Creek Lodge that you were there to protect the wolf?
Because I assumed, and quite correctly as it turns out, that very few people there would be sympathetic to my cause. Had I not been undercover, they may have tried to foil my efforts. Instead, I was able to foil theirs. For a while, at least.
It gets so cold here at night. Will the wolf be okay?
Not only are wolves built to withstand cold temperatures, but they know instinctively what to do to survive in extreme conditions. If they didn't, they would have disappeared from the Earth eons ago.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Oh, and from now on, call me Lupe. I think you've earned that right.
Awesome. Okay. What can we check off now?
Check.
Did that. Let's scroll up. Did
That's
that.
finished.
Okay, well, we got 2 things done. What should we do now? Oh, wrong thing. Let's see. I don't think it'd be under clues. Well, I guess let's just go back up to the bedroom. And look at our paper. Okay, from 6 to 7. So let's go ahead and do that for dinner. Oops. Two salmon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll wait for these to get done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2. Hello. 3. Okay. What do you want? 2 salmon. And you? 2 salmon. Does everybody just want 2 salmon? Yep, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Anybody not want a salad is my next question. Everybody wants a salad. Okay. 1, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Order up.
Okay. 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1.
Order up.
And for you, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1. And then 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Order up.
And for you, 1, 3, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Order up.
2, 3, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 3, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, that's done. Let's go down here, I guess, since we ended up in front of the door. Oh, wrong way. Let's check here again. Okay,
What you need.
I'll get out of your hair now.
I guess
See you
nothing.
later.
I guess we don't need anything. Thanks for asking.
How can I help you?
Well, you can't.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Okay. Let's, you know what? Let's check the task list again real quick. So we can't do this one until the next morning. Well, we still haven't found the bone. I think to be able to do this one, we have to do this one, and the same thing to actually finding the bone, which I think the bone and the pictures in these two are only tasks we have right now. Oh, well, and looking for clues in the guest rooms, we still have to do that too. So, let's go ahead, take her upstairs so she can sleep. Let's see, what time is breakfast again? From 7 to 8, so let's go with 6. Okay. And let's go down here, get the laundry bag. Okay, who's in this room? Lou Talbot.
I think I'll keep one of these washcloths.
Okay. So let's look at his stuff he has here. Okay. We can't open that. I'm honestly not sure why they're locked, but they are. So I think that's everything we can look at in here. Who's in the bird room? Yanni. What is this? Winter sports. Okay. And he has a... Oh, what is that, a moose? Okay, I think we got one of his washcloths. Can't get into that either. Do we go this way? Yeah.
I can't go in there now.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Who's in here? What room is this? Oh, whoops. So there's only 3 rooms we have to check, which we can't get into this room right now. There is a please do not disturb sign on it. So, I mean, we still... Oh, oops. I did not empty the bag upstairs. So let's do this. We could still take these 2 and that book and this journal right here to the wolf to see what it does.
Can't check that off yet.
Yeah, I haven't been into Bill's room yet again. Or maybe we can't do this until we get all, like, 3 washcloths. Oh, we can't go outside anyways right now. It's extreme danger. That's not good. Let's go back. Let's see if we can talk to people, actually. See if Lou and Bill are over here at their table. Nope. Okay. So let's just go ahead and take her back upstairs till 7 o'clock, I guess. Okay. Oops. Oh. It's all totally unfair, and I'm sick of putting up with things that aren't fair. It's his fault, her fault, their fault. That I don't have what's rightfully mine. They are thieves, and it's an insult to have what they stole from us waved around in my face. I could throttle him, both of them, for what they did. Justice shall be served one day. One day I will have justice. My goodness. Wonder what that's about. Let's go down. Actually, task list. Where's the thing with the clues?
Been there, done that.
Awesome. That was what we were missing. That wasn't there before. Let's go cook breakfast now, I guess. Okay. Wait for these to get done. 1, 2. I'm gonna put those in the pans. Come on. Thank you. Oops. I guess that went in there. It did. Okay. That's all he wanted. 2 French toast, Canadian bacon. 1, 2, and 1. 1, 2. And you want 3 and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3. And you want 1 French toast and 3 Canadian bacon. 1, 2, 3. And you, 3 and 3. I can't fit that on here. Well, I can fit this. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Ah! I messed up. I messed up bad. I messed up way bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. What do I still need for this one? 2 French toast and 3 Canadian bacon. Okay. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's all you want.
Order up.
Okay, you want an omelet, and you want an omelet, and you want an omelet. Okay, here's your omelet. Need another omelet thing in there. Another omelet thing, an egg. Need to put more egg in the pan. Please take a minute.
Order up.
Not as long as the bacon, though. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then you want 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2.
Order up.
Okay. Last one, and then we will be done with breakfast. And then maybe the temperature will be better. It is! Okay. So let's go... where? This way? Yeah. Okay, we gotta get out our snowshoes. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Thank you. This really takes a minute to get to this hut. That would have been terrible if I wasn't even going towards it, if I was going the wrong way. Okay, cool. Where you at, Wolfie? No? Oh, there you are. Okay. Sniff? Oh!
Looks like it's not Yanni's.
Okay. Oops. Ah!
The scents match, which means those notes belong to Lou Talbot.
Alrighty, we didn't have to get a washcloth from Bill Kessler because it belongs to Lou. Interesting.
Been there, done that.
Well, everybody, I believe that is a good stopping point for today. In the next part, we will be questioning Lou about the bone that he took from the plaque in the lobby. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like before you go. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.